Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video here to show you how to look up what the option prices did during the day. We've had a couple of days now. It's 2025, October 10th on a Friday, and yesterday, October 12th on a Tuesday, where we had some spikes in option prices. And I know you were calling your broker to find out what happened and can they correct the prices or give you a refund or whatever. But I wanted to show you how to look up an option price so you can tell if your fill was legitimate or not. And I'm going to do this in Thinkorswim with Schwab, and I'm going to do this in ETrade. So I'll show you how to look these up. And then it may save a call to your broker if you see what happened, or it may cause you to call your broker and see if they can do something about it. But let me share my screen here and get this going. So I'm in Thinkorswim right now, and uh, what you do is you need to go. Usually, I leave it in charts while the market's open, and today is Wednesday, October 15th. So I've got the chart on for today, and I'm not trading, so I thought I'd make a video. So to check an option price, what you do is go to the trade tab and go to the option chain for the day you're looking for. And I think you can do this on the think back as well. This is current prices or current day. And I know you can do it for any current day just directly off the option chain. What you do is go to that strike, and for the puts, you'll go over here, and calls, you'll go over here. But right click, let's just look at the 6640 strike of the puts and see what happened today. Down here, when you right click, you come up with this dialog box. Go down here to copy that option. That you just want to copy the name and designation of that option. Then go back to the charts tool, and I'm going to use this chart over here. I just paste that option name or designation, whatever it's called. And you can tell it's puts, the 6640 puts, and then a bunch of other numbers in front of it. And this will give you, once I hit enter, will give you the option price today. And you can see that 6640 went in the money around 12 o'clock. This is Central Time. So 12 o'clock Central Time is where this started going up and went further and deeper in the money until it's peaked at 12:16. So the option price is going to peak at around 12:16, 12:17, and then it starts coming down, and now it's out of the money. So you can see how that option price has changed throughout the day. So on this screen, what I look for is, if there's a spike in prices, or if I got filled up here at, say, 50, I would know something is wrong and I call my broker. If I got filled anywhere within where this chart is showing, like let's say I got filled on this at 32, God forbid, or even down here when it first started spiking, hopefully that would have hit a stop if I had a stop on, and it would have stopped out somewhere within that bar. If it stopped out way up here on that bar, then I'm putting a call into the broker to find out why that's erroneous, because it's obviously out of the range of where that option was trading. But this just shows you the range. Now, on a day like yesterday, it's going to spike up. Those options yesterday when we had the big move down, these were spiking up to 100, $175, and then immediately the next candle it was back down into the normal range. So you can get filled anywhere along that spike. And I believe what's happening, I don't know this for a fact, but I believe those spikes are where you see the market maker widening out the prices to slow down the market. because they can't get to the orders fast enough. Now, that is where drill through protection from CBOE is supposed to kick in. But if you've got a stop on a spread, your order has gone to a market maker, not the CBOE. CBOE only accepts single leg orders. But if, and this is just looking at the individual legs of a trade. I don't frankly don't know how to combine the two, but you could see where your short leg was and then check the auction prices on your long leg and combine the two if you've got a price on a spread. But anyway, that's how to do it in Thinkorswim. And then to do it in E-Trade, it's as simple as that as well. Let's say we're today, and let's look at the same price, the 66.40 put. Then what I do is click on the price, and that's a left click, and then click on this chart, and a chart will come up with that option price, and I'll move to the day in a 1 minute chart. So here again, you can see the same thing. It's just full screen showing what that option price did. So hopefully this is helpful to you, and you can look up your own options if you had some outrageous price fill and see what happened. Now on E-Trade, I can scroll back and look at prior days. So like yesterday, it spiked from, the option was going around 3 3:30 Eastern time, 3:45 Eastern time. It was going for around $9 and it spiked up to $20, got as high as 25 and then came back down. Now this morning, and that would be the expiration for today's expiration. So this morning that option it opened up back down anywhere from around $3 to $2. But then when the market went down, it's gone up to around 25 at the most, the 25, 26, something like that. So hopefully that's helpful to you to figure out what your option prices did and if you got filled at a legitimate price. Anytime you got filled within these bars, that they're going to say that's a legitimate price. Anytime you got filled way up above these bars, I would call your broker. That's the best thing you can do when you notice something strange going on in the market, or you get some fill at an outrageous price. Call your broker. You have a limited time period to do that and a limited time period for them to check into it. So just don't wait till the end of the day. Just immediately call them and ask what happened. And that's going to be your best bet. So I hope that helps. And I'm going to stop share and in the screen. So stay safe out there, stay small while all this volatility is going on. And maybe this can help you figure out what happened if something does happen. Thanks.